Have you ever wondered if the car sitting out in your driveway right now is hiding a critical, totally invisible safety flaw? Well, vehicle safety isn't exactly something we can afford to take lightly, right? Ignoring manufacturer recalls can honestly put you and your passengers at serious risk. So, welcome to this explainer. We're going to take all those complex federal regulations and manufacturer policies and transform them into your ultimate step-by-step guide for handling Ford vehicle recalls. Let's get right into it.
Is your vehicle hiding a critical safety flaw? We really have to ask this because unaddressed safety recalls pose hidden, yet super serious risks. I mean, your car might look flawless on the outside, maybe it even drives like a dream, but beneath the hood or buried deep in the software, there could be a compromised brake line, a faulty Takata airbag, or some electrical glitch just waiting to cause a major headache. We want to eliminate that risk entirely today.
Stick with me through this explainer, and I promise you're going to have the complete knowledge and the confidence to navigate the entire recall repair process completely smoothly. By the time we wrap up, you'll know exactly how to schedule a free recall repair with Ford, what to say to the dealership, and how to guarantee you aren't paying a single dime out of pocket.
Okay, here's our quick roadmap. We're going to cover understanding recalls, locating your VIN, checking your recall status, scheduling your repair, navigating costs and delays, and then our final steps.
All right, Section 1, Understanding Vehicle Recalls. Let's lay down the basics.
Simply put, a recall happens when an official safety or performance concern is identified that actually requires a manufacturer-mandated fix. Listen, this isn't just about a squeaky door hinge or a rattling speaker. We're talking about major issues flagged by Ford or the NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. These range from airbag defects and brake line issues to complex software glitches that literally change how your engine responds. Getting these addressed promptly is absolutely crucial for your safety.
Now, here's the really interesting part, and it's backed by federal law. Under the Highway Safety Act, the federal government legally mandates that these critical safety repairs must be done absolutely free of charge, no catch. Whether you bought your Ford brand new off the lot, picked it up used, or inherited it from your grandpa, the manufacturer is 100% on the hook for the bill. They cover the parts, and they cover the labor.
Moving right along to Section 2, Locating your vehicle VIN.
The magic number here is 17. Every single Ford vehicle ever made has a unique identifier made up of exactly 17 characters. This is your vehicle identification number, or VIN. See, recalls are incredibly precise. They usually target very specific production runs, so they're tracked using these individual 17-character VINs rather than just saying all F-150s from this year. So, where is it? You can actually find your 17-character VIN in a few super common spots right now. Take a look at the lower driver's side corner of your windshield from the outside, or check that little safety sticker inside the driver's side door jamb. Or, hey, if you're sitting on your couch right now, just pull up your insurance card, your state vehicle registration, or your monthly auto finance statement. Think of this VIN as a digital fingerprint. It tells Ford the exact factory where your car was built, the engine type, the whole shebang.
Okay, Section 3, Checking your recall status.
With that VIN in hand, here is how you check your status online. It's just 3 easy steps. First, visit Ford's official recall site or nhtsa.gov/recalls. Step 2, punch in that 17-character VIN. Step 3, review the system for any open recall campaigns. It's that easy. And here's a cool fact. Under federal law, manufacturers have to update these databases at least once every 7 days, so you know the data you're looking at is incredibly accurate and totally current.
All right, on to Section 4, Scheduling your repair appointment.
If that search does pull up a recall, here is your exact game plan. First, jump onto Ford's digital scheduling portal or just open up the Ford Pass app on your phone. Second, and this is a big one, make sure you enter your vehicle details and the specific recall campaign code. Why? Because this lets the dealership's parts center pre-order and allocate the exact materials you need before you even roll into the service drive. Step 3, request a courtesy loaner or even a mobile service right there in the appointment notes to make your life easier. Finally, confirm your drop-off time. It's really a seamless process when you do it this way.
Section 5, Navigating costs and delays. Let's bust some myths here.
A lot of folks are terrified of taking their car to the dealership because they think they're going to get hit with a bunch of hidden fees. But there is a massive difference between standard service and a recall visit. For a recall, you will never pay a dime for the authorized parts. You pay $0 for labor. Even the diagnostic fee is completely waived if it's tied to that specific safety defect. Now, obviously, if the tech finds something totally unrelated, like say your brake pads are worn out, fixing that is optional and separate. But the recall fix itself, totally free.
And get this, here is a wild fact that almost nobody knows. Federal law actually requires that safety recall repairs be provided without charge for vehicles up to 15 years old from the date of first purchase. Now, Ford frequently honors these safety repairs way beyond that time frame, like those Takata airbag recalls on cars over 20 years old, but this 15-year rule is your absolute federal baseline guarantee for a free fix.
So, a question that comes up a lot is, what if I already paid to fix this? Say your car was acting up, you took it to your local mechanic, paid out of pocket, and then a month later, boom, Ford issues a recall for that exact same defect. Well, you're not out of luck. You can actually submit your original repair receipts to an authorized Ford dealer and get a full reimbursement. As long as the repair specifically addressed the recall defect, Ford has a structured system to refund you for the authorized parts and those local labor rates.
Now, in some really extreme cases, Ford steps it up with some incredible concierge-level solutions. For example, if there's a serious do not drive order, they literally don't want you risking the drive to the dealership. The official policy is to offer things like complimentary towing, or at participating dealerships, they'll actually dispatch a mobile service technician directly to your driveway to perform the fix right there. Talk about convenience, right?
Look, delays happen, but whether it's utilizing that mobile service, grabbing a free tow, or securing a courtesy loaner, Ford and federal regulators have systems in place to keep you safe and keep you moving. Even if the actual remedy parts are caught up in some crazy supply chain delay, regulations allow dealerships to make approved temporary alterations just to eliminate the safety risk until the permanent parts arrive. Communication is absolutely key here, so always talk to your service advisor about your options. Finally, Section 6, Conclusion and Final Steps. Let's wrap this up. Let's lock in these absolute key takeaways. Recalls are not suggestions. They are critical safety interventions tied directly to your unique 17-character VIN. Safety repairs are fully covered by Ford, zero charge to you. Make it a solid habit to check your recall status online at least twice a year, maybe when you change your clocks or swap out your tires. And remember, only authorized Ford dealers can perform the free repair and process those refunds.
Quick disclaimer time, guys. As you know, automotive procedures, federal timelines, and manufacturer policies can and do change. So always verify the absolute latest, most tailored details directly with Ford's official channels or by calling up your local authorized service advisor. They're the ones with the latest bulletins fresh from the manufacturer.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Could checking your VIN today save you from a breakdown tomorrow? You've got the ultimate roadmap now. You have the tools and the knowledge. Do yourself a favor. Take just 5 minutes today. Grab your VIN and run a quick search. That one tiny, free step might just prevent a serious safety incident down the road. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.